My name is Mr. Maurice Peoples. I grew up in East Baltimore. I'm born in Johns Hopkins. Basically, grew up and was raised in that area where Johns Hopkins is at, around Orleans and Fayette Street. Basically East Baltimore, I grew up. Yeah. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. Yeah, my mom did a great job with me and my sister. Despite the area we grew up in, she was the best. My childhood, I would describe as, I'm gonna say borderline. Borderline means like half and half, because growing up, I was like almost perfect. My mom's gave me and my sister everything, but when we turned 14, my mom's actually murdered our father, right in our face, and we seen this. So actually, I'm 52 now, I never recovered, because I still see her pulling that trigger 6 times in the hallway, killing him. My own father, because he was abusive to her. So, it's just something I would never forget. So, I'll say borderline growing up. Yeah, a lot of things interrupt me accomplishing what I wanted to accomplish in life. I mean, basically the depression, because I go through a lot of depression and it's very severe. So, but I'm okay because I take medicine for that. So, that's helping a lot. So, I'm gonna say it's like 80%. I'm almost fully recovered, but the depression's still there. It comes and goes. So I would think that erupted me from being, actually I wanted to be a firefighter. So I think that really erupted that. Because I did work at Morgan State University for 8 years, but the depression kicked in real hard and I had to leave that job. So, basically, that's it. Just the depression, and I'm like a loner. I don't like, well, I'm not gonna say I don't like, but I don't meet people. I'm not like really social active. Basically, I'm by myself a lot. So, and I was told that got a lot to do with the depression. I need to get out more and associate more. I tried it, but it's just so wild out there in those streets. I just like to stay in myself, and basically I stay in the house. So, but I'll say I'm getting better. Yeah, I'm getting better. But it's never too late though. I still can become a firefighter. Yeah, it's never too late. Still got breath in my body, yes Lord. I went to Fairmount Hill Vocational High School. Across the street from Dunbar High. Down down East Baltimore, yeah. You know where that's at? Yeah. That's when they had Church Home Hospital down there. Yeah, right there. Well, actually, it's right across the street from Johns Hopkins too. Yeah. I went there. I liked it, that school too. Loved it. Yep. Oh no, I don't. No occupation. I mean, I receive benefits, but I don't have an occupation. No. And it's, and it's a shame because I worked all my life. I worked at Morgan State, I worked at Towson State, I worked at Sinai. I had so many jobs until like the age of 26, everything just, ain't had a job since. So, all right, my first memory. Okay, kind of a hard question. I mean, my first memory had to be something great. Because like I said, coming up, everything was just great for me. And like I said, until that happened. So, my first memory of just life itself and was wonderful. I say, this, okay, I'm glad I'm here in this world. It's okay. I'm working. I got one sister. I got my mom, my father, you know. I mean, so basically, I was doing good. Like coming up, I had 3 friends and they all drunk beer. I didn't. And I'm the only one had a job. You know how people talk. People was like, they just hang out with you because you get paid on Fridays. They don't do nothing but sit on their porch and drink. You know how people are. So, I say no. So basically, I mean, my first memory, it was fine. It was a positive memory. Yeah, very positive memory of how my life gonna turn out. And it's not over yet, because I'm still breathing, so. Yeah. Oh yeah. Favorite memory was when I first got my own apartment. Because I thought that I was gonna live with my mom till I died. I did. Every job I had, I was still in my mom's house. But when they called me and said, do you want this apartment? I was asking some off the wall questions. They probably thought something was wrong with me. I like, are you serious? I said, am I gonna be in that apartment by myself? And the lady would start laughing. She said, yeah, it's yours. She said, your name will be on the lease if you accept it. I like, yes, ma'am. I say the only reason I said that because I never lived by myself. So I took it. And when you think in one way and it happens another way, that's, yeah. Because I'm thinking I'm gonna be with moms forever. And then I got on my own. I was like, oh, this is mine. She said, look, that's your name, Maurice Peoples. This is your house. I was like, oh my God, I don't believe this. Yeah. So that was, wow. And I still have it. So yeah, that like lifted me up a whole lot, man. Yeah. I just got to keep negativity away from me because there's a lot out there. And I've been around it and I have a lot of those friends. I'm not going to call them friends, but associates. As of today. Yeah. Yeah. I ain't talking too much, Emma. I'm just. All right. My view of myself. Oh, wow. Okay, I mean, it changes. It's that I don't like. But at the present moment, the view of myself is, from 1 to 10 is like a 7. It's good. Because I've been doing all the right things in the last couple of months. All the right things, The drugs, never did those. Where I used to drink, I don't do that no more. I still smoke cigarettes. So I'm saying I'm doing okay. And I still have my own place. And I don't hang with people no more, And the friends, my associates, I don't let them in my house. Because, they into beer and drinking. So when I see them out on the street. So, I think I'm doing fine. I think I'm making all the right decisions at the moment. Yeah, I still like to get better though, but right now I take baby steps. Because it's so hard out here, man. The littlest mishap, you can lose everything. Yeah. And I don't want to lose the place I got. Because I never thought I had one, so. Yeah. But I give myself a 7. The view of me, yeah, definitely. Society views me as a loner, quiet. I mean, these things I done heard. Something wrong with him. He's psycho. Because I walk around, don't associate with people. We all can be like at a meeting or anything, and everybody go out to smoke a cigarette. It's like 5, 6, 7 people, all of them talking among themselves. I'm somewhere in the corner. And one person did say like, why you always wander off? Why you don't hang with nobody? No offense. I mean, I hope y'all don't think I think I'm better than y'all. We all here together. That's just me, honey. I mean, I'm not gonna say that's the way I was. I'm just not the social, active type of person. No harm to y'all. If you need to ask me anything, if I need to ask y'all anything, I will. I just like to be by myself. I mean, we all still here together. I'm just standing over this way. No harm. That's just me. You know, if you want to call it a loner, go ahead. But you know how you heard people, he's psycho, he a loner, he weird. I'll be that. You know, I'll be that, just, okay, just let me be. You know, I'm not gonna call you any names. I mean, but I say that about people because they rather be by themselves. You know, it's just, man, I don't understand the world sometimes. Yeah, so, you know, that's just what I like to do, and I'm gonna continue to do it. So, well, at the age of 17, somebody offered me some heroin, and I took it like ASS. I took it. This was one of the friends I was telling you about when I was coming up, because I was working. At that time, I was working at Morgan State, cooking, good job. It was only 4 of us. They didn't have no job. All they did was walk around the streets, beg for change every day, all day. Well, I went to work from 12 to 8. But every day, 8 o'clock, they walk all the way around Morgan State and wait for me to punch out, because they knew I might have a couple of hours. So one of them had some heroin one time in a piece of paper. I didn't know what it was. They was like, yo, try this. It's gonna have you feeling like mellow, kind of chill, you know, to help you sleep at night. And I'm like, okay. You know, I'm 15. I'm like, okay. So I put it in my nose twice. Oh, wow, I hate it. Like after that, man, for 10 years straight, I was doing it. Just that little one-on-one. Sorry, guys, I'm sorry. Wow. I just didn't like that experience, man. And like everybody say, he was not a real friend giving you that stuff. You know, he never told me if you do that stuff every day, you'll get real sick if you can't get it. You're gonna spend a lot of money on it. It's gonna take all your money. They never told me none of that. You know, I was naive, the only one working and trusting them. So, you know, I snorted it like an ass. And like for the next year after that, I did it every day because I had money. So I had to get professional help to get off of it. And this guy, he dead and gone now. Off of the stuff that he gave me, he dead and gone. He used to shoot it. But when he gave it to me, I snorted it. And I kept on snorting it for like a year. And then I heard he died off of it. Like I said, what I know now, man, you know, I was not a friend to give me something like that. Knowing I had a job, I was doing good. I wasn't that type of person, a street person. But like people said, man, you know, he gave it to you because he know once you do that, you're gonna spend money. They didn't have any money. They wanted you to spend your money. So they try to get you hooked on something. I was like, you know what? That sounds about right. That's not a friend, you know? And no more though, no more. I ain't done that, oh God. Jesus, had to be over 20 something years. Never, ever again. Believe I did that shit, man. Then I did it for a whole year. Yeah, that's. Yes, I would say they had to do better, yeah. The people I know have been there, I see success. I see them doing better things now than they were when they was not into a program. You know, basically, I mean, they tell me you gotta change your people, places, and things. And these couple people, they have. And, you know, I know some that went there and they still using drugs. Actually, I know 2 people right now that's in the program and they still use drugs. I'm like, wow, are you joking? You in the program, you come out to get some of that and go back in the program. I mean, this dude tells me, I say, where you doing it? I said, I do it in the program. When I go in to take a shower at night, I do it. I said, are you serious? Is that worth it? I mean, where do you think you're going with that, man? How long is that gonna last? You in the program, man. They're gonna sock it to you when they catch you. come on. I mean, if you're gonna do it, which is wrong, but you're doing it inside the facility. It's just it's unheard of. Why would you get into the program? That could be a bid for somebody else that really want it, brother. That really fucking want it, man. You in there laying in bed like you in Hawaii somewhere in Last Cross, snorting heroin in the program. And somebody else probably sleep over there in the alley that really needs it, cuz. Ain't got a bed, gotta sleep outside. You gotta think about that, man. If it's just one person, man. Yeah, all right, yeah, all right. Man, go ahead, man. You ain't worth my time, really. Nah. I'm finished. I just don't like the decisions that's being made with this politics stuff. I really don't like it. You know, I hope there's a change, but if not, you know, maybe if this man can just get honest with himself, I think we'll be a lot better. I really do. You know, I think most of the things coming out of Donald Trump's mouth is not the truth. That's my opinion. You know, if you can get truthful, it might be okay. I mean, look how many Americans we done lost to this pandemic thing, man. And that's not good, man. This man should have done something. And then he catches it for 2 days and he cured. Come on now. What about the millions that then died? Come on. I mean, I don't get it. He catch corona for 2 days, he cured. But a million Americans died. Whatever they gave him, why can't they give it to them? I don't get it. That's very frustrating to talk about. I don't get it. I mean, did he really have it? 2 days? God, I don't know. Only God knows. I don't know. Just my opinion. I hope this is the last couple of months in the office. My opinion. Really hope so.
Local politics.
Oh, local politics? Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Well, I like the guy, Brandon Scott. I like him. I think he'll help Baltimore a lot. Plus, he's local. He's from here. From Park Heights, one of the roughest neighborhoods in the city. So I really like Brandon Scott. I hope he wins that. And this other lady, I don't know what she's doing. The state's attorney, I forget her name, the little cute face. The state's attorney lady, I don't know what she's doing. You know, you're hearing all kind of stuff on the news about her lately. Not doing this with the money, and Mosby, that's her name. I said, oh God. Then every time you hear something like that, it's always Al Color. I'm like, God, I see why I don't come outside that much. It's just hard to take in, man. You know, I wish our people can get it together, man. You know, even out here on the streets, in the politics, just, please, we just gotta get it together. We the only race that really don't stick together. Every other race, to me, sticks together, except for African Americans, my opinion. I'm like, God, man, if that changed, I mean, if I can give my life to let that change, I would. Yes, I would. I like, take me. If my people can get it together, stop killing one another and doing all this stuff in the office, you can have me. Put me in the ground. I swear I would. And it's on the Bible, straight to God. If I can give my life for my people to get it together, yes, I would. Sad, man. Every other fucking race together except for us. It's just enough to just piss you off, man. Probably another reason why I stay depressed all the time. Man, I don't know. You know, all we do as black folks, most of us, is talk. You know, I was taught coming up, don't talk, do. Don't talk, do. Most black people, all they do is talk. And it never happens. Don't talk, do. That's what I was embedded in me coming up. I don't know, man. I'm one person. I don't know. I pray, that's all I do, and I'm keep on doing it. That's all I do. Of this city, wow. Well, I'll go straight for crime, number one. Those repeat offenders won't get out. You get locked up with a handgun, you're not coming out. Mandatory 10 years, not 5. That's a serious crime, man. This city is over 300 people murdered on these streets every year. You get caught with a gun, man, you're getting 10 years. So ain't no need to take you to court and all this shit. Just write it up, 10 years. That will open somebody's head up. You know, that's one thing I would like to enforce, that right there. I don't care, I hold you on 12, 13, you got a handgun, adult, 10 years. You know, that, and you know, it's so much I would like to do for this city. And like you said, the politics, to all clean the offices up. Get some of them out there and, you know, stop all this money stealing, you know. Most of this money, people taking this for those kids, man, in school. Get those schools cleaned up. You know what I mean? Get those air conditioners in all those schools, man. Well, you know it's getting ready to get cold, but still, all of Baltimore City schools need air in there, man. They need air. And they need cleaning thoroughly, sprayed down thoroughly, man. Those kids is out fucking, is out future. That's the first thing I do, the crime and the children in the school. Yeah, that's like a goal. Because those babies, man, you know, they deserve it back. They didn't ask to come here. And look what they coming into. Gee, Christmas. Then some of them, you know, gotta be in their house and hear bullets flying at night. Can you imagine it? 2, 3, 4 years old, scared at night, popping all outside their window. Bam, bam, mommy, what is that? Ambulance, police call all night. That's traumatizing for a fucking baby, man. That's just, I mean, everybody say you can't stop it. You know, you might not can't stop it, but you can put a dent in it. Yes, you can. It's been done before. You can put a dent in it, man. No, nobody's gonna stop anything, but you can put a dent in it. Whereas though your damn children can be safe. You can walk to the corner store. You know, you can't even do that no more. It got so bad out here. It's just, you know, it's all about changing who you are. You know, all people do is talk. You know, like I said, don't talk, dude, but everybody need to come together. At least 100, 200 people. 1 or 2 ain't gonna do it. And y'all do this every day. March or go down City Hall. Go somewhere where you can talk to somebody in the head of the household. You know, every day, had them thinking, you know, these people really serious, they really want change. And don't stop if you gotta sleep outside. All 200 of y'all, if y'all gotta sleep, get somebody's attention. The commissioner of the police, Harrison, sleep out there on Fayette Street. Sleep in front of that damn police station. You can get somebody's attention. Where there's a will, there's a way. You know, y'all just wanna talk, be seen, put your makeup on, your wig, be cute. Please. That's not proving nothing, all that stuff. Come on, man, you be trying to get something really serious done here, you know? I have 2 boys, yes, 2 children, 28 and 24. Yeah, and they both, it's like, sometimes I think, are they my children? Yeah, but they the split image of me, so I know they mine. They both in college. Yeah, they both go to Morgan State University. That's why I'm like, Lord God, thank you so much. Oh my God, they not on the corner, none of that. They don't even know what a drug is. None of that. I'm like, yes. I give condemn to their moms too. She did a lot. Wow, that's a blessing right there. 2 boys. in college, didn't get hooked up with these streets. Ooh, boy, that's a blessing. I thank God every day for that one, boy. Both of them. Yes, both got cars in their own place already. Already. Yes, I love it. Yeah, that keeps me going. That do keeps me going. Best thing I've seen on the street, I mean, when people help people. This just happened this morning. A guy dropped, I counted, $60. Cause I could right outside on the bus stop. Cause I seen it was 320s. I was trying to figure out how much money it was. And there was a dude standing right next to him. The other dude picked it up. The other guy didn't. So I said, excuse me, you just dropped your money. And the other guy still had it in his hand. I said, excuse me, homeboy, that's his money, he dropped it. He said, oh, I thought it was mine. I ain't say nothing. I wanted to say, you know damn well that man dropped his money. But I didn't say that because I didn't know what was going to happen. And I'm not the confrontation type. I ain't got time for that. So he gave it back to him. The guy came over to him, hugged me and everything. I said, you ain't got to do all that, cuz. You know, and we need to start doing that more often, man. Because I'm pretty sure you needed that $60. Yeah, he dropped it right out of his pocket, digging for his bus pass, and it came right out. I was like, man, you dropped your $60. And the other guy had it right in his hand, because as soon as he dropped it, the other guy I seen him. And he held it in his hand like, I'm just waiting to get on the bus, like ain't nothing happened. But I said so, I know he mad at me. So, that was that man money, man. Yeah, I mean that, you know, I liked it that. You know, that's something good that I done. And as far as the worst thing I seen on the street, oh wow, violence. These guys beating this guy up with a trash can. That's probably the worst thing I've seen on the street. You know, trash cans that be on the street. All five of them fighting one guy, then pick the trash can up and throw it on him. I say, man, this is sad, man. I say, you know, first thing I say, punks. It's five of them and one dude. And the guy was like my age, in his 50s. These were like teenagers. I say, they can't fight this man one-on-one. They shouldn't be fighting, period. Why? You know, it's one dude. I ain't heard him say nothing to these people. You know, they get to swinging on them, then pick the trash can up and throw it at them. And then they leave, so I said, oh, God. My hope for my life? Well, my hope for my life is to continue taking this medication that they have me on. You know, I'm not ashamed of taking medication because it helps me a lot. And my goal is just to keep striving, man, to make myself better. You know, I know it's going to take one step at a time, but you know, it's like I want to do something better every day. Like Monday, I want to do something better. Tuesday, then Wednesday, I want to do something better. It's like every day I want to try to come up a little bit. You know, if it's just going to put applications in, something I done last week. I haven't did anything this week yet. I did that last week because I do want to work again. But like I said, it's limited because all this stuff that's going on. There's nothing really open. But it's this restaurant downtown. They did let me fill an application out last Wednesday. Right there across the street from the Inner Harbor. They did let me put one in, so I hope that's promising. Because I do want to work bad, you know. That's what I'm used to. I worked almost all my life. But it's been a while now, though. But yeah, that's basically what I want to do. It's just to get back to work, man, and just be a productive member of this society. Because, I mean, for myself, I'm better than nobody, but I think I ain't gonna say this world, but this city can use probably somebody like me. Because I mean, I'm quiet, I'm not about trouble, always trying to help a person. You know, I'm always pinpointing a finger. Maybe you need to go through this. This is the address to this place. You know, maybe you need to get off of this. You know, I did it, why can't you do it? You know, these people, they accepting people. You know, call this number. You know, like the other day, I gave a guy a doctor's number. I mean, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, you never really know that helps. If you can help one person, man, in Baltimore City, you done did something. Cause there's some bad stuff happening to these people in this city, man. And it's my home, man. I love it. You know, people ask me that. I say, yeah, I love Baltimore City. I was born and raised here, man. I don't care how many murders. I mean, I care, but that's not gonna make me dislike my home. This is my home. If I can save one person in this town, man, I'll be happy. Yes. It's bad, man. It's bad. But you know, it's not lost. You're still breathing every morning. The city's still standing. It's not lost. So it's something good can happen. You just got to keep striving. You know, that's it, bro. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's all I'm about, just trying to help somebody. If I can. Why are you smiling like that?